And here we are at Super C. Just like that. So same rules apply. No power-ups. I want to get through the whole game. If I die on stage 1 or 2, I will hit the reset button and take it from the top. If I die after stage 2, I will keep playing no matter what happens and try to make it to the end. I'll run the timer until my first death, just as a sort of curiosity. Though I do expect that the 1 life clear is still a very long ways off. So, here it comes. And here we go. See, this letter will disappear eventually. I don't think they disappear in Contra. So far, I have not cleared this game without using continues. I think. I don't know. Did we get the 1 credit clear last time? I don't think we did. I think I thought I was going to get it, but then I didn't. So a clear without using any continues would still be a new victory for this game. Oh no. Well, there's that stage 1 death and reset that we talked about. You think I should add an extra rule? You think I should add an extra rule to the no power run that that even breaking the power capsules is not allowed? Like right there would be a failure. I've come so close to the 1 cycle clear on the helicopter, but I just can't pull it off yet. Yeah, wasn't very close this time. I've been closer before. My beanie is feeling strange on my head. Alright, I learned that I don't actually have to walk all the way up to these guys. I can get rid of them from this side of the tanks. That's a valuable piece of information. Whoa. There we go. No more resets allowed now. Those purple guys really scared me. I don't know why I ran over there. There was no need to move. Nobody was aiming for me. I got really lucky there. That's stage 3. Stage 3, or 3 stages down, no deaths. Stage 4 is, stage 4 though is where it is expected to fall apart. There are 2 major terrible obstacles on this stage. The elevator bubbles and the boss. I think that was all the easy bubbles. Yep, now it's hard. Now it's the hard bubbles are all that are left. And there's our first death. Oh, gross. When it rains, it pours, huh? I've never, I don't think I've ever cleared these lasers out from a path that was from a starting point that was so lopsided. There was nothing. There was nothing to be done. I almost ran right into one of those skulls on the ground. I wasn't thinking. I was running at it and firing and not even thinking about how I needed to duck if I actually wanted to hit it. Are you feeling frowny yet again today? Welcome in, Pookie Stan. Always. Oh, I mentioned the other night that I was feeling kind of eager to start Donkey Kong Country 3 soon, but that's upsetting. I lost a life pointlessly. Terrible, terrible. I need to stop talking. I mentioned how I wanted to start Donkey Kong Country 3 kind of soon, but I forgot. I still need to go back and 100% DKC 1. We only made it to the credits. We didn't actually find all the secrets. So I've got like 40% of that game left to fill out. We would have done a 100% playthrough the first time we played that on stream, but at the time I didn't know the thing about the exclamation points, so I thought there was no way to track your progress, and so I was just like, well, if the game's not going to tell me if I found everything, what's the point of trying to find everything? But now that I know about the exclamation points, I want to go back to it. So we have to do that first, and then we can move on to DKC 3. I was going to say that one's pretty challenging from what I understand, and I never got through it. DKC 3? Oh no. I wish I still had more, I wish I still had more Kaze to play. I think my only criticism of that game would be that there wasn't enough of it. I've been watching Jelly play it lately, and it reminds me of what a good time that game was. That's also what has DKC3 like on my mind since Kaze is so inspired by Donkey Kong Country. First couple on the SNES, don't know if 3 is on the SNES too. Yeah, so the first 3, they're all Super NES games. I think I'll also do Donkey Kong 64 at some point on the stream. I'm afraid of that game. That one might have to wait. We probably won't start that up until the new year. I believe a game called Skull Monkeys on PlayStation 1 was heavily influenced by the DKC games. That game was probably the hardest 2D platformer I've ever finished, so I can only assume DKC gets pretty hard. I don't know, I've played DKC 1 and 2. They're both kind of hard in places, but I wouldn't say that either is like super challenging. Neither is as difficult as a lot of the stuff that I normally play. However, if you're trying to find all the secrets, finding some of the secrets can be really tough. In the DKC2 playthrough, I don't know. I don't remember if I ever asked chat for help during that game. I know there were definitely times where I wandered for like 40 minutes to an hour at a time. I don't know if I ever actually asked for help. I can't remember at this point. I don't think I did. I feel like I had people in chat who kept encouraging me to continue to struggle, if I remember correctly. But either way, some of the secrets in DKC2 are extraordinarily well hidden. I was trying to see if you could actually jump while the ceiling is down. Terrible, terrible. That would have been our first playthrough with no continues, but I ruined it all right there. Experimenting. That's what I get, right? I think at least. I don't remember. I don't remember if we used continues on Tuesday night or not. I think we did. Oop. When games are particularly hard, do I have a leather mask that I wear on stream? No. I don't think that, as much as I say that I like to suffer in games, I don't think it's the suffering that I like. I think it's the overcoming the suffering, right? Well, I don't come up with these, I don't challenge myself to these runs because I want to lose them. I can understand that it must look like that, though. No, we're going to lose all of our lives here again. Wow, you can get into some really bad situations without the without a power up here. I don't think I ever realized before what, like I knew that those large bubbles were a problem. I don't think I realized how much of a problem they are. Cheap game. Breaking its own rules to kill me. Unacceptable. Alright, well, that gets us through the game. Tough games. Tough games. But we did it. We can shut those off for the night. We can move on to our main event. The real bulk of the stream, which will be Iron Sword on the NES. It's going to sit and rest a moment and let the credits finish up. bought $115 worth of monies on Sony and Nintendo's online stores, so I get to waste those monies soonish. Right on. Excuse me. I hope you find some good picks. Okay, my friends. So yes, like I said, this finishes our Contra practice. We're going to move over to Iron Sword now. I'm going to step away. I'm going to take a very short BRB, but a BRB nonetheless. I've got to run upstairs for a moment. So I will see you again in just a few minutes. Or Iron Sword. That's gonna be the real meat of the stream tonight. Hopefully we'll beat it. If not, I'm gonna give it about 3 hours because I'm thinking I'm probably at about the 3 hour mark. I'm gonna burn out and want to switch over to and finish out with Doom is what I'm expecting. Though we're gonna need to be flexible in that regard. We'll see how it's going. So if you just stand by for a moment, my friends, I will see you again in just a few short minutes.